Imagine this. You stand before Allah on the Day of Judgment, only to realize the very kindness you showed, without wisdom, dragged your soul toward destruction. Wait, how is that possible? Isn't kindness always good? That's what we've been told. But today, we're peeling back the layers of truth the world doesn't want you to know. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover could protect your faith, your family, and your akhirah. In Islam, kindness is a pillar of character. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Kindness is not to be found in anything but that it adds to its beauty." But here's the catch. When kindness is misdirected, it turns from virtue to weapon, against you. Plot point 1. The wolf in sheep's clothing. There are people who thrive on your softness. They feed on your empathy. Allah warns us in Surah Al-Munafiqun about the hypocrites who pretend to be believers, but cause ruin from within. Plot point 2. When mercy becomes a trap. You forgave him the first time, and the second, and the third. But he never repented. He only grew bolder. Hadith reference, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "A believer is not stung twice from the same hole." Forgiveness is sacred. But enabling injustice is a sin. What if your kindness is the reason someone else stays arrogant? Plot point 3. Drained spiritual energy. Constantly giving your time, your love, your du'as to someone who doesn't even believe in growth? That's spiritual leakage. Do not extend your eyes toward what we have given some of them to enjoy. Surah Taha. Plot point 4. You become who you tolerate. Proximity influences purity. Hadith. A man follows the religion of his friend, so each one should consider whom he makes his friend. Overkindness with toxic people slowly shifts your values. What you once found evil now feels normal. What if your kindness becomes the very reason you start justifying sin? Plot point 5. Misplaced loyalty. Verse taqwa. Loyalty is noble, but when it goes against taqwa, God consciousness, it becomes dhulm, oppression. O you who have believed, do not take your fathers or your brothers as allies if they prefer disbelief over belief. Surah At-Tawbah. Plot point 6. The burden of enabling sin. When you help someone persist in sin by covering up for them, excusing their behavior, or shielding them from consequences, you are sharing in their sin. Hadith. Whoever among you sees an evil action, let him change it with his hand. Your silence may be counted as approval in the hereafter. Plot point 7. Losing your izzah, honor. True believers carry dignity. Allah gives izzah to the believers and the Prophet, peace be upon him. When you continue to pour kindness into the ungrateful, the abusive, the arrogant, your honor erodes. So what should you do? 1. Be kind, but not blind. 2. Forgive, but don't enable. 3. Give, but protect your soul. 4. Love for the sake of Allah, not fear of conflict. 5. Draw boundaries. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did. Quranic principle. And do not incline toward those who do wrong, lest the fire touch you. Surah Hud. Allah gave you a heart, not to be broken by the wrong people, but to be guided by Him. Kindness is sacred. Protect it. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep, unfiltered Islamic insight. Until next time, may your kindness be your shield, not your downfall. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.